Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Karina.
And I'm Julia.
And listen, everyone.
Okay.
I, for one...
Does that include me?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I, for one...
Wait, why is Julia
I'm
left
leaving.
out? Hey.
Julia, she doesn't have to leave. She just doesn't have to listen either.
But it'd be weird if she stayed because you singled her out.
Okay, Julia, you have to listen also. Julia, come back. Julia, oh, she can't hear me because she's not listening. I see.
We got ourselves in a predicament because how are we ever going to get her attention again?
Pokemon.
Whoa.
Who needs him?
I'm back. I heard Pokemon.
Your
ready to
favorite
learn.
thing.
We've drawn them before, but we haven't ever discussed the most important thing about Pokemon,
They're just like us.
which is their stats.
Oh, no.
Those number things next to the things that
Yeah.
I never knew what those meant.
Their speed and attack and defense and special attack and special defense
Whoa.
and HP.
And SP?
And do Pokemon no. You can't fool me. But luckily, finally, one of our commenters was brave enough to suggest an episode that's all about those stats.
And you know who it was, Nathan?
I don't, but you do.
It was the bravest soldier in our Patreon, Agent Kieran,
Oh, thank you, Agent Kieran.
who said select a random Pokemon and show its base stats to the person drawing without specifying which mon it is. They must then draw a design that would have those base stats.
I don't know what any of this means.
You don't have
Am I
to
looking
know.
at numbers?
Well, Julia, this is why I told you didn't have to listen.
The only thing you should
yes,
know.
okay, I'm leaving. Stats.
The only thing you should know
Base
about
stats.
it is that I collected the base stats for this file,
You would.
and they do have a color on the stat sheet that can give you a hint as to their typing. So that's at least one extra hint you have
Ooh.
about these pogies. But other than that, it's just numbers.
Stats and colors and numbers. Let's get to it. Jacob.
Yes,
Stats and numbers and colors.
and feelings.
And no
And
feelings.
thoughts.
No.
And SP.
There's no SP.
And MP
And PP.
and PP.
There is PP.
He said there's PP.
But those aren't.
You said PP.
PP boy.
Jacob, would you please pull up stat group number 3
Yes.
to draw?
Okay, so here's the stats. This Pokemon's got 150 HP and 100 attack. I'm not going to list all them. You
This
can see
is
them.
nerdy as shit. It's mostly HP.
Yeah, what we're really going to take into account here is that it's got HP as its highest stat, and
It's
then
a healthy boy.
it's got pretty balanced defense and special defense are its second highest stats, and then it's kind of slow-ish
It's a tank.
compared to the other stats.
The healthy boy.
It's a tank.
And then what color is this?
Purple.
Purple. So it's probably like a ghost or something.
It's probably like a ghost.
Yeah, it's like a
tanky
it's like a
ghost.
thick
A
ghost.
thick ghost.
Do we get to know what the Pogie is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We will get to know after we draw.
After you draw, not before.
Oh.
And I did set up
wasn't
this
sure.
file,
I just thought it was a legitimate question.
but I don't remember.
I thought maybe.
You thought maybe you just wouldn't get to know?
Yeah, I just thought maybe you'd be messing with me, but
That would be a little
Tanky.
unsatisfying, I think.
Ghost.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got an idea.
Jacob's got an idea.
Ghost car.
Right off the rip.
Ghost car.
That wasn't really my idea, but
Just draw a ghost car.
I
So
think
you have to draw a car, but it's like transparent so that you,
can
have to
see
see
the
the engine and all of the gears. And
That's what happens when you look at human ghosts, is that you see all the organs and
Yes.
the bones. and
Exactly.
bits.
Yes.
What is this?
It's a mailbox.
Is it a coffin?
It's not a coffin. Try again.
Is it coughing?
It's two
It's
mailboxes.
Some really nubby crayons.
Is it tombstone?
Yes, Nathan. Thank you for having a guess that made any sense whatsoever.
It's shaped like a mailbox.
Yeah, you thought I was like, oh, it's a tanky ghost. What better for it to be than a mailbox Pokemon?
I don't know. You can be kind of dumb sometimes.
Ghost of
Technically.
letters.
Okay, though, technically, a coffin for a dude is
A mailbox.
a mailbox.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
you're
actual
sending them
Piece of
to
garbage.
the afterlife.
Yeah, I
This
go to
is-
the coffin store and I
Put
say,
me in my envelope. That's where zombies come from. They didn't have enough postage. I'm sorry. What was the joke you were gonna make, Nathan?
wasn't as good as what you said, so let's move on.
Don't you hate when you go to the store and there's all like the female boxes and you're like, but where are all the male boxes? And then the mailboxes is a small section in the back and you're like, great. Same boring selection as every other.
Yeah, but they can
coffin
fit more
store.
stuff.
That's true.
Can't even fit my phone in my female boxes.
That's why you have a separate little bag for your belongings.
Yeah, there's the female box and then the female bag.
Yeah.
The bag box.
Bag box. So it's tombstones.
It's two
Wow.
stones.
Tombst of them.
Well, here's what I was thinking is that
Okay.
it's a ghost that wields two tombstones as big shields.
Yeah.
Shield stone.
Is it a ghost rock type?
It could be a ghost rock type.
You can't have what? Rocks
don't have ghosts.
Yeah.
They don't have souls.
And Pokemon's not real.
Whoa.
So
Whoa.
anything,
I thought it was, though.
dude, I wish.
The stats are real.
Stats are real, numbers are real. Pokemon are just numbers. We were just having this discussion in one of the Discords that I'm in.
Yeah.
It's friend of the show, Randy. Y'all remember Randy?
Randy.
Was saying that he feels bad about when he's playing Pokemon and they're just like doing their own thing and he goes up and like beats their ass while they're just like relaxing under a tree.
Oh, yeah.
And I was
feel that.
saying, don't worry, they're just polygons full of numbers. And all you're doing is accessing their numbers to make your numbers bigger. So it's
Yeah.
fine.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
that's
stand
why,
by that.
That's why I love my shiny Pokemon. They're just better
They're
numbers.
rarer
They're
numbers.
rarer numbers. Yeah.
This
Is
is why I can't
Voltorb-
play Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter is just more complex polygons full of numbers.
I know, but I feel bad for beating up the polygons.
Voltorb?
This is not Voltorb. It's just a round shape. It's going to be different
Oh yeah, no.
Voltorb's a round shape.
as I
But
go.
he doesn't have a mouth, a little mischievous
You don't
mouth
know
like
that.
this.
How does Voltorb say Voltorb if he doesn't have a mouth?
Yeah. Well, he's like a Bluetooth speaker.
He just
Yeah.
vibrates and it emanates out of his vibrations.
Yeah, with electricity.
Yeah. It's
That's-
electric. Boogie woogie woogie.
Damn, so true though.
This is a cool design, Jacob. I like it. He's
Yeah, this
like,
is very good.
He's sneaking. He's being a little sneak. He's like, try and get me. I've got these rocks to block. I block with rocks.
I have a question that could probably be answered with an alarmingly grim Pokédex entry.
Mm-hmm.
Are these real people's tombstones? Or are
Yeah,
they...
I mean, of course, it's Pokemon.
yeah.
Have
so...
you ever read the Pokedex?
Yeah, so this Pokemon, like,
Steals people's
yeah, it steals
tombstones.
people's tombstones.
and then a small child puts those tombstones inside a ball because they become part of the Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. The people whose tombstones these were, their soul belongs to this guy now. It's with it for eternity. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the family members of these two deceased follow the child who captured this Pokemon around so that whenever it comes out, they can,
See their loved one.
see the remembrance of
Yeah.
their loved ones.
Pokemon is like that, though.
I remembered it was supposed to be ground type. Ghost ground.
That could have been a ghost.
We said Ghost Rock, I thought.
Oh, well, maybe it's ghost ground and it's coming out of the ground like a zombie.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So it's like always emerging from
The
the
earth.
dirt.
Oh, so it's like
Yeah.
Diglett. Except it's like a Doug trio, but all of this pops up.
Is this the ghost of a Diglett?
No.
Well, then.
I'm just sorry to tell you. It's
It
just
might
not.
have been. No, yeah, you got your answer. It was a good question, and Jacob answered it.
I'm like, no offense.
No offense. It's
This is the ghost of a person
Yeah.
or multiple people.
You don't know.
Multiple
Diglett could be a
people.
person.
Yeah.
Diglett could be a person.
We don't know
Yeah.
what's under there.
I'm trying to figure out what to go like on the head. Like I got this big forehead area,
Yeah,
but I don't really know what to put there.
another tombstone.
Another tombstone.
A
What if it's a little
candle
plant?
or bouquet?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the flowers that someone left,
Sure, yeah.
or
Yeah, because then when it tries to hide, it just ducks underground and makes it look like a cemetery and someone left a bouquet.
Yeah.
or just a grieving person.
I think I like the idea of it having like little tombstones up here so that
Nice.
it's, it can hide, like you said.
I do like the idea that this guy can just kind of pop up anywhere, but if it gets like shy, it'll just like duck into the ground and then suddenly there's 2 tombstones in any given location.
It's like, you don't know. It could just be a graveyard here all of a sudden.
This is what the ghost dog in the newest game kind of does.
Oh yeah, what's that dog name?
Whoa. Okay, hold on.
Ghost dog.
Grimyard.
I do not remember.
Grimgar.
Houndstone.
Poundstone?
Not Poundstone, you nasty Houndstone.
Barkatary.
No.
Poundstone.
Grievard.
Grievard.
Hound.
No,
Earl. Fune.
No.
Julia.
No. But yeah, when you like find them in the wild, they'll be underground, so you can only see the little tombstones that they have on their heads.
Oh.
And then when you approach them, they pop up like bow wow.
So this is not.
This is what if instead of a dog, it was
Yeah,
just
what
a
if
guy.
instead of a cute little dog, it was a
This is not original, is what you're
I
saying.
mean, the idea of it being tanky and using those as shields is original.
I think this is like original enough. I
Yeah,
feel like
no,
it needs...
I'm not trying to liken it too much to it. The dog looks completely different. This
Oh,
guy.
Houndstone is what. Yes, that one does have a.
Yeah, the thing I kept saying.
Poundstone. Maybe this is Poundstone.
He's gonna pound you with some rocks.
Or maybe we like make it more like skeleton-y, more like zombie-y.
What if his name was Cemeterer?
Cemetery. I like that.
He's just a little rascal, little critter.
Yeah.
He does
and we give him some
steal
missing
people's
teeth.
graves and souls, but that's
Yeah.
aside the point.
That's fine.
Well, he's made of souls. He stole them to exist.
We're all made of souls.
He's got a lot of spirit.
And then we'll do some little spirit orbs.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the orbs.
Yeah.
Because the ghosts of the people are still trapped that the tombstones represent.
Mm-hmm.
That's their ghosts.
Right.
They're waiting for this Pokemon to die so they can go to heaven.
It's like, gosh, I hope this is a Nuzlocke run. So this Pokemon dies.
Because I'm stuck just watching this little freak. I lived a beautiful life only to be trapped here by this little freak. You know how tombstones just say RIP on them in huge letters?
Yeah.
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 And this one says like dead.
Oh, that's what I want mine to say.
Just in case you get
Yeah.
confused.
In case anyone wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah. No, I want mine to say dead, but with the asterisk around it. XD.
Dead in quotation marks. Okay, so this is Cemeterer,
This is cute.
the ghost tank zombie Pokemon.
I
Yeah.
like them.
Very good.
But what is it actually?
What is it actually? Let's learn
What
together.
are the real stats of?
It is.
Anyone got any guesses?
Any guesses before we say? Nathan, any guesses?
No.
Julia, any guesses?
Well, if you look at the stats sideways, it looks like a city skyline drawn by a child. Is it that?
That's a good
Yeah,
guess.
is it
Yeah.
the Pokemon called City
Skyline drawn by a child.
That's really
I know
close.
it's not Gengar.
It's
Yeah,
not
no,
Gengar.
Gengar's quick and high special attack.
Yeah.
No, this one is Giratina.
Oh, the devil.
The devil of Pokemon.
From
Giratina.
Bible?
This is the Pokemon devil.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh.
Julia, did you know Pokemon had a Satan in it?
I did not. Now I'm interested.
And his name is
Ooh.
Giratina?
Yeah, hail Satan. Like this video.
But imagine if instead of that,
Subscribe.
it was this.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing here. I think this is better. Pokemon, use this. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would like for Karina to do one now.
You
I
would.
would also like for Karina to do one. Karina,
That's me.
could you please draw for me
Yep.
stats group number 4?
Number 4.
Ooh, it's even slower.
High attack, low speed.
Very slow.
Yeah, low HP. Bit of a slow glass cannon, huh? And what I presume is ground type or rock. I always confuse the two.
I'd say you could go either way based on the
Ground
color.
can be rock.
Yeah, I never understood why they needed to separate the two.
It can also be grass. It can also be
Sand.
sand.
But sand
Wait,
is
sand
also
is tiny
rocks.
rocks.
Sandy?
Sandy.
Okay, big attack.
Ground can be wood.
But not that much health.
No, low health, no special, just big physical.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get to you, but when he
Yeah.
does, he's gonna hit
I
you.
play Pokemon.
But if you hit him, he's going to be like, ow, stop.
Could you?
Don't hit me so much before I get to hit you. Oh, once I hit you, you're going to find out.
Oh, I oughta. Oh, I fainted. Okay, well,
Why I oughta
I'll
faint.
get him next time, maybe, if I'm lucky.
he's
Ground
all-
type
already
that's
some-
low HP
some nice shapes.
and not good defense. That's interesting.
Sounds like a shale rock.
A shell.
Shale.
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 She
shell.
shales. By the shale.
What did you say to me?
I think I made myself very clear.
Fair.
Shale.
I will say that in making this Photoshop document that we're working in,
Mhm.
I had the experience that I've had before where, because I was rolling random Pokemon and then just pasting in their stats. I had the experience where I was like, I know that I've never seen this Pokemon before.
Oh, for sure.
And so one of them in here, I don't remember which one it is. One of them in here, this was like my first time ever seeing it, and I don't know how I never saw it.
Which gen is it from?
I don't remember.
You don't even remember.
No.
We'll find out.
It
But
has-
we'll find out.
It has that effect. You see it and then you immediately forget about it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a guy.
Stanced up
He's ready.
Short legs, low
big
mobility.
arms.
for slow. Short legs for slow, big arms for hit hard, and a big face for kissing.
Aw. Yeah.
What Pokemon would you kiss?
It's a good question. It's not one I've thought about a lot.
On the mouth or just in general?
On the mouth with tongue.
On the mouth with tongue.
Well, I mean, Lickitung right there.
Yeah.
Ew.
Then I could get paralyzed.
Yeah.
And then everyone will know.
I feel like the whole like Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, they also are very tonguey Pokemon.
Yeah, they're very mouth
so
focused.
if it's the tongue you're after,
If it's the tongue you're after.
those are pretty good choices. If it's lips you're after, who's kissy? There's that fish with the lips.
Oh,
I hate that fish.
Bruxish.
Yeah, you could kiss that one.
Pokemon with lips.
I don't know what you're gonna find.
We
Julia.
don't need to talk about Jinx.
Yeah. No one.
Smooch 'em.
Oh, yeah.
The unevolved form of Jinx.
Still.
Weepin' Bell.
Oh, Weepinbell, sure.
Magikarp.
Wait, Weepinbell
Yeah.
has lips.
It's kind of it's like a
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got.
it's lip coated.
I guess
It's lip coated.
It don't-
lip coated.
it don't look like it's made for kissing though. I'll tell you that much.
Gothitelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would probably be one of those like attractive plants.
The attractive plants line of
Yeah.
Pokemon.
I feel like I asked a pretty normal question, and y'all are taking a very unorthodox approach.
Which one
to
would
it.
you kiss on the mouth?
Incineroar, idiot.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't have a good mouth for kissing.
Yeah, and maybe I'm into that.
Well, then he's perfect.
Pokemon. Big rock fist.
This Pokemon's name is Rock Fist, and it's got a rock fist.
Whoa. Revolutionary.
You better watch out.
Here's a question.
Remembering how to draw a fist.
In the world of Pokemon,
Yes.
do they ever talk about whose job it is to name them?
It's your job when you go out to catch them.
Yeah,
For
you
Professor
can give
Oak.
them nicknames.
Right. But I mean, like, their actual names.
It's Professor Oak's job.
They're like familial names.
I don't think it's Professor Oak's job.
It is Professor Oak's job. That's why they get so stupid. He's tired. He
Well,
wants to
Professor
retire.
Oak gives you the Pokedex, and the Pokedex seems to just know their names.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Who wrote the Pokedex?
and
though?
everyone seems to know their names. You like show up with a Pokemon and everyone's like, oh yeah, that is for sure Cubone.
It's like, why do you know that?
It's the same in the real world, doy.
But people name animals. Like there was a process by which
They do the same
Okay.
thing in Pokemon.
okay, so it's
I looked it up.
the scientific community does.
Yeah.
Well, I looked it up.
Because they keep coming up with new Pokemon. is the
I
thing.
looked it up,
Okay.
and the person who's in charge of writing the Pokedex entries is someone named Game Freak. Is that
The Game Freak?
is that
I think that
Thank you,
answers my
Julia.
questions.
Thanks for looking it up.
did that answer your question?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, yes.
Bone Game.
This is Bone Game the Pokemon.
Karina made it Bone Game. Is it like fossil?
Yeah,
It's
this
like
is one of them fossil guys.
It's
It's
like
like made of dirt with bones in it.
yeah.
The Pokedex entry is like a dig site came to life.
And stole 10 children from their families.
It's the children's bones that you see inside of its body.
These bones are not fossilized. They are recent.
They are recent bones. This Pokemon will kill again.
Ethically sourced bones.
I've learned two things about the Pokedex. First of all, the entries were written canonically by Professor Westwood.
Westwood.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Can I get a visual
It's just
reference?
a made up name.
Is he hot?
And then also,
Or she.
I'll Google that in a second. And the other thing is that the movie Pokemon Forever explains how Professor Oak travels into the future when he is a small child, and Ash Ketchum gives him the idea to create the Pokedex.
What?
So Professor Oak stole the idea.
Awesome.
Y'all didn't know that? Y'all haven't watched Pokemon Forever?
I guess not.
No,
Wow.
I stopped after 3.
So Ash Ketchum, via the method of time shenanigans, invents the Pokedex.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that's why Professor Oak likes Ash more than his own grandson, because
Yeah.
he met him in the future.
When he
Yeah.
was
Feels
a child.
guilt for stealing the idea
I
and
cannot
not
believe
crediting
y'all
him.
didn't know about this.
Also, this is
movie
Professor
slaps.
Westwood. He kind of looks like a nice blue Robotnik.
He's a real clown ass.
Yeah.
He looked like the,
Fuck, Mary,
the
kill?
guy from
Kill.
Astro
Mary.
Boy.
You don't mean that.
No, I bet he gets a lot of money.
Oh yeah, from all the Pokedexes.
I guess if you married him, you could maybe gently suggest that he stop dressing like a fucking clown.
Yeah, he would take my advice. He loves me.
It'd be like the blue clown hair coupled with your natural nose is not doing you any favors. But you're a wonderful man and a great husband.
Here's another wild fact about Professor Westwood. Westwood has dedicated his life to being a Pokemon professor and researcher and cares much about his last remaining Pokemon, Slowpoke,
Oh.
as evident from the part where Team Rocket tried to capture it.
Team Rocket would.
His last remaining Pokemon is
There are
Slowpoke.
so many Slowpokes in the world. And they're like, let's take this old man's Slowpoke.
That's his last Pokemon.
That means so much to him.
The sentimental value Slowpoke was the one we want.
Helix Fossil.
Is that a Omanyte?
Not anymore.
Because he killed it.
It might be.
Wow.
Hey.
He's kind of scary now with the teeth and the spikes.
That's just a skull.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it wearing a skull?
Is it Bulbasaur?
Is that a Bulbasaur skull?
Skull.
It's like an ancient Bulbasaur that has saber-toothed tiger teeth.
Saber-tooth Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Carnivorous Bulbasaur.
Oh my gosh. This is a cool design, Karina.
Thank you.
Sometimes I think we'd actually be good at making Pokemon.
I wouldn't.
Except Julia.
Yeah.
Let me out of this.
No, some of Julia's.
I'll drag us down.
Like if I saw this in the next Pokemon game, I would be like, that's a cool design.
Yeah.
What a creative design.
I think your Tombstone one would be very good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
They were in the same graveyard. That one stole the tombstones and this one stole the bones.
Yeah, they work together.
Basically, don't be buried as a human.
Do not. They will come for you.
Yeah.
Be
You're gonna
cremated.
turn into a Pokemon.
That makes a different Pokemon if you get cremated. Your
Damn.
ashes.
Oh, is that what, is that what Julia's gonna draw?
Well, then Ash is going to have a different goal. He's going to be Ash Ketchum. He's literally going to catch him Ash.
Catch 'em ashes.
Catch 'em ashes.
Catch these ashes. When I die, I want to be cremated and for someone to be like, go up to one of my enemies and be like, catch these ashes, and then blow my remains in their face.
Right into their eyes.
Yeah.
Even in death.
My goal for when I die is to be used against someone's nemesis.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be neat.
Make of me a weapon.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll be dead, so do whatever you want.
All right. Well,
Get creative.
We're gonna use your ashes the same way then.
Yeah, for sure. I literally won't be there, so oh shit.
Isn't Ash Pokemon like retiring now or something?
Yes.
He's like done, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he won once and he was like, that's it, I've done it.
I finally beat a Pokemon game. I gotta go.
He
Like,
was
I don't know what else to do.
I managed to fit so much into this 1 year of my life that all of Pokemon takes place in, because he's the same age for the whole thing.
Is it? Is it really supposed to be that?
Well, no, but he is the same age
I
the whole
dislike
time.
it. I dislike it.
Isn't he? He like doesn't age, right?
Yeah, he seems to sort of stay the same age, but I don't
So that
actually
the
know
implication there is that it's all been just one wild year.
I mean, it could have been a couple years.
He turned 11 at
He's
the
just
end.
like a late bloomer. Like he could have started when he how old is he when he starts? 10?
Yeah, he's 10.
So yeah, he could be like 12.
Late bloomer, more like a
Oh,
late
to
boomer.
retire at 12.
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look up if he ages.
well, while you do that, I'm done. I'm
Oh,
done.
okay. Julia also said something under her breath that I didn't hear.
Yeah, she always does that.
What did you say, Julia?
Late bloomer, more like late boomer.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he never gets to be old.
Apparently, Ash is always 10 years old.
He's
Okay.
10?
Yeah.
We
Can you tell?
literally just said that moments ago.
Hey.
But it's confirmed now.
Julia was
I'm
busy
done.
saying late boomer, so she missed
I
it.
want to go.
You can
Karina,
go.
please go.
What Pokemon is this?
Oh,
right.
open the folder and you'll see.
Armaldo.
That's the one that I said I've never seen
Who the
before.
fuck is Armaldo? That's like a boy.
Do any of you know Armaldo?
Yeah.
It's my favorite Lady Gaga song.
Armaldo's the
Don't
evolved
call my
form.
name Armaldo.
It's the fossil Pokemon from Gen 3.
This is Armaldo.
Oh my god,
that guy.
he looks like the Satan Pokemon.
I thought his name was Armadillo.
That would be funny if his name was just Armadillo.
I guess it wouldn't make much sense, huh? Well, I guessed correctly about Fossil. I win.
But yours is like way cooler
What's
than
yours'
Armaldo.
name?
Armando.
This is Armando.
Because he got arms.
Because he got
Because
arms.
he's got arms. That makes sense.
Okay.
Julia,
Yeah.
would you please for me draw from the stats of number 2?
Number 2.
Oh, this one
Oh.
sucks.
Oh, yikes.
The thing about this one is...
They're fast.
They're fast and they're blue. You know what that means.
Oh no.
All right. Can I remember what Sonic
The thing is, they're like, being fast is what they're best at, but their speed stat is still not as good as some of the other ones.
Yeah, compared to...
Like, mine's speed stat was still better.
Well, yeah, but yours was also the devil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the devil is
And mine
fast.
was like evolved, so this must be a babby.
Yeah, this could just be a little guy. Julia's just drawn Sonic.
The blue Julia does indicate water, in case you wanted to include that.
So it's a Sonic water level.
Okay.
It's
Hurry
just-
up!
It's drowned
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Sonic.
Sonic drowned.
Sonic drowned.
Aww.
Oh, no, he's wearing
the
his-
nose.
The nose.
I love Pokemon episodes. Oh, he's looking up.
No, he's not.
No.
Oh, he's mad.
He's pissed off to be
Oh,
underwater.
he's really mad.
Like, why
Oh,
do
he's so mad.
why do you put me down here?
Oh,
What?
he's a little... Okay.
Okay, close eyes for the water guy.
Close eyes for the water.
What? Wait.
Oh, what? Oh, it's a strap. No, actually, you know what? No, I don't know what I was.
I don't know what's going on. I'm having a good time. I don't have any bits to do because I'm enthralled.
Having a good time.
We're just here in it. We're just living
We're
in the
just
moment.
watching Julia do her thing. Okay, human arms.
Okay.
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 Okay. Yeah, it's just like I don't know what you want me to do. I was just swimming. Like, yeah, my stats aren't great.
Baby arms.
He's a baby.
He's a baby. He sure is.
Our three Pokemon, Cemetery, Armando, and he's a baby. He's gonna punch you kind of soft.
Yeah. A few more of those and you'll be hurting.
This was a good episode suggestion.
It's kind of an abstract one in a way that I enjoy.
Julia, what's on the top of his head? Oh, thick legs. Yeah.
What is this?
Wow.
He's not even in the water
He's
yet.
just strutting.
He's strutting down the beach to get in there.
He's got a big old diaper ass. And he's strutting down the beach.
This is so funny.
I have no desire to catch this.
You just see this guy strutting down the beach. What do? You
is
catch
like-
you throw the Pokeball? Go on.
I'm not throwing the ball. I both don't want it and I don't want to interrupt it.
I feel like this is like a Magikarp situation where this guy is awful, but he evolves into like something really
He
cool.
evolves into Sonic the
He
Hedgehog.
evolves into just actually Sonic the Hedgehog.
But he looks like this until level 50.
He's
What
got
do you
his,
do?
his floaties on good, so he's not going to drown.
He is a water type, but he cannot learn any water
He
moves.
can't swim.
He does know Splash, because that's not water type.
This is like...
You know, struggle.
He knows struggle without actually running out of moves.
Yeah. He can struggle and he can splash.
And he can flail.
And he's got screech.
And baby doll eyes.
Yeah, baby doll eyes.
Because none of y'all have played the newest Poke games.
I have.
No. And
I played a little, but not enough.
there's a new one in Scarlet Violet that's this like grasshopper machine. It's like a robot grasshopper.
Ooh.
I think it's Loctix. He kind of looks like a grasshopper and a pocket knife, like a multi-tool. But the way he walks around in the overworld is that he just walks standing upright like a person. And the first time I ran into one in the wild, I legit thought it was an NPC. And I like went up to it. And I'm like, oh, that's a bug.
It's just a big bug.
That's just a bug walking like a man.
My favorite bug that walks like a man in Pokemon is Buzzwole.
Buzzwole stands like a man.
Yeah, I would kiss Buzzwole.
Right on the peck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd peck it on the peck.
I would peck
Yeah.
Buzzwole's peck for
Maybe
sure.
suck a little.
Just a little.
A tasteful amount.
A tasteful amount.
Okay, it is a diaper. Okay. He's so determined. He's like, I'm
looks like
gonna get
such
in
a-
that water.
He looks like such a nerd.
Yeah. He also
Yeah.
doesn't look like he would be particularly fast.
Yeah,
But he's
Well, he's
running.
not particularly fast.
Yeah.
He's just better at being fast than other things.
That's true.
He's
the flippers make him go kind of fast in the water.
Yeah.
yeah. And then I imagine that when he evolves, he becomes like his final evolution. He kind of looks like a shark, but a lifeguard. Like he learned how to swim.
Life
finally.
shark.
Life shark.
Life shark. do, 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 do.
And
Yeah.
this is baby shark.
Baby shark. Do-do-do-do-do.
This is baby shark. This is my Pokemon.
It sure is.
Do we have any guesses as to what the real one is?
Is it one of the newer ones?
Is it Magikarp?
It's not Magikarp.
I was
It's
about to
not.
say, is it fucking Veluza? I hate Veluza.
It's not a new one.
Is it
Okay.
Feebas?
It's not Phoebus.
What the hell is
Is it
Feebas?
Booba?
Is it Feebas, the organization that helps you after a natural disaster?
Is it Beba Booby Boo Boo?
Yeah.
Feebas is a real Pokemon name.
Furbish?
Is it Doo-Doo Poo
I know Pokemon.
Booba Feebas.
Bullying. No, you got no.
We're at the
Stop.
baby sensory part of the video. What Pokemon is this?
This is supposed to be a serious video about Pokemon and stats, and you're not
is-
taking it seriously.
This is the portion of the video where we ask Nathan a legitimate question and then bully him for
Yeah.
answers.
Is it Goldeen?
Open the folder and you'll see
Goldeen.
the answer.
Goldeen, Goldeen, Goldeen.
It's Poliwhirl.
Oh, okay.
It's Poliwhirl.
Wow, Poliwhirl sucks.
Yeah, Poliwhirl's a middle Evo.
Yeah, this sucks.
It's not even Polytoad, which would, maybe with numbers like these, I could see.
Wait,
Wow.
Polytoad is
I mean, Polyfuck, the little baby one.
Wag. Polywag.
Oh yeah, all I had to do with
What's
this
Polywag?
There you go.
Polyfuck is one of my Poliwhirl evolution.
We gotta. I hope we've all learned a little something
No.
about Pokemon.
I already knew all these things.
I learned that Professor Oak time travels in a Pokemon
I
movie.
already knew that it's a good movie.
Karina already knew that. Wow. And just keep looking at his face. Such a stupid little.
When he walks around, he makes the little footstep sounds that SpongeBob makes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes like,
This is how my niece runs. She always runs like she's about to tackle someone at football, so that's how I drew this guy. That's it.
It sure is. If
Sorry, you do it.
if
you
liked
this
episode,
Then
click on the button, like, subscribe, leave a comment.
yeah, it'll boost our stats.
we'll evolve.
Oh my God, get me out of here.
Pressing B. We're not ready.
But then you won't get the merch that's on our merch store, and then you won't get to see us on Twitch, so you gotta let us evolve.
And also, we have a Patreon.
Yeah, that's the secret, like, special evolution that'll make us into Satan.
That gets our EVs and our IVs all sorted out.
Yeah,
So we'll
and it
be
ups your
strong.
shiny rate.
Yeah.
So check it out.
Rare candy.
Shell Bell. Shell Bell.
Sorry.
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 Sorry.